Alright, legitimate gamers, it is Frozen Swipe here, and I got a CoD4 gameplay for you. And I know you're probably used to seeing a lot of Black Ops gameplays from me, and I can also assume that you're probably pretty sick of seeing Black Ops gameplays at this stage. So I've decided to kind of mix it up a little bit, and this video is going to be like the first of a series of videos that I'm planning to do. This is all in an effort to kind of bring a bit of variety, not only to legitimate gamers, but also to my own channel. Obviously this is going to be the first game in the first video in this series, and pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going back and I'm going to be playing all the different Call of Duty games, as far back as Call of Duty 4, because that's the oldest game that I have, and I'm going to be working from there right up until Black Ops, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing generally because I haven't really posted anything but Black Ops gameplay, so I do want to kind of mix it up a little bit. So obviously this is going to be the Call of Duty 4 video, and I'm also going to be working on getting a gameplay for Call of Duty World at War. Then we move on to Modern Warfare 2, and I'm not too sure, I'll probably end up doing a live commentary for that game. Unless I get a really good gameplay, I'll probably be doing a live commentary. Though in fairness, I'd just like to kind of warn you now, it's probably going to turn into a rage commentary because there's so many things in that game that frustrate me, so I better warn you now. And then I'm definitely going to be doing a live commentary of Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, when Battlefield 3 comes out on the 28th of October, that's when it comes out over here in Europe, I'm definitely going to be doing a video for that, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do, well, I was thinking of maybe doing a live commentary on my very first game of Battlefield 3, but I know how those games, in Battlefield anyway, they can very easily go on for a good 15-20 minutes, and I'm pretty sure none of you want to like sit through a 15-20 minute live commentary with, with not a lot going on. I mean, I'm pretty sure, and me just kind of fumbling around, wandering around maps I don't really know. But so in that case, I'll probably end up doing a normal gameplay commentary. I might scrape together a few clips of my first day of playing it or something like that, and I don't know, I'll kind of cross that bridge when we get there. And I'm not sure what order I'm going to do it. It really does depend on how far through the series of Call of Duty games I get when it comes out. But what is this all going to kind of lead up to? And basically, I've planned for the grand finale of this series. I'm going to do a live commentary of my very first game of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And you're going to get my very first impressions of the game as I get them, and I don't know, hopefully it might be something you might be interested in. So if you want to kind of follow this series that I'm planning on starting, feel free to come by my channel and check it out. Now obviously I had to speed up that bit because there wasn't really a lot happening, and I think that was like my first kill in a while. It's just I got like a load of assists, but don't worry, I think that's the only bit I speed up, because it's actually quite an action-packed gameplay, and I was actually really surprised when I was playing this yesterday. I genuinely thought that it would take me a lot longer to get a gameplay than it did. And I don't know, I'm not really sure what it was. I mean, this was only my second game playing this, and you have to bear in mind I was also playing in standard definition on a high definition TV, which is not the most fun experience. To be honest, it's kind of like rubbing dirt in your eyes and expecting you to do well. In fact, here I could actually hear that guy jump down, and I could hear him follow me. So I just kind of pop out and take him out. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I was actually really surprised that I got this gameplay. I do pretty well. It's a lot of kills and there's a good bit of action in it. Even though if this map isn't the best for showing off this game, and it's actually one of the things I kind of don't like about this game is the fact that there's not a lot of colour in this game. Some of the maps seem to be quite dull, and there seem to be a lot of greys and things like that, and it just seems to be pretty dull. And especially this map in particular, it's so dark. The fact that it's at night and it's raining, and I'm trying to get used to playing in standard definition, it does not make it easy to pick out targets. So you'll often see me just kind of blindly shooting at shapes or objects off in the distance that I thought were people, but turns out they may not be, or maybe they were people, but I'm kind of shooting away from them or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, back to kind of Call of Duty 4. Now, I gotta be honest, I have not given this game the attention it deserves, because it is a perfectly good game, and it is a really good game in my opinion. But I just haven't really played it that much, and don't worry, I'm gonna be making plenty of excuses now in a minute. But pretty much, I wasn't playing this game when I wasn't playing Call of Duty when everyone was playing Call of Duty 4, when it was the game that you should be playing. I didn't play this game when this game first came out. I didn't even have a PlayStation at that stage. What I did have, however, it wasn't until World of War came out that I actually got my PlayStation, and it wasn't a year after that until I actually got a fast enough internet connection for me to actually play online and actually get into the online multiplayer aspect of Call of Duty. Because I played the campaign of World of War for a good bit, but it wasn't until I got my internet connection that I actually started to play online. I played World of War for a couple of weeks, then played Modern Warfare 2, and then obviously Black Ops soon followed. But I didn't really get to grips with this game when everyone was playing it, when it was the game to play. So it wasn't actually until a few months ago, I think it was around Easter time of last year, that I saw this game for like €20, and I decided to pick it up because I knew everyone was saying that this was pretty much the best Call of Duty game that was out there, and I think, yeah, it probably is, to be quite perfectly honest, because there are a lot of great things about this game. First of all, this game is incredibly balanced. It is, none of the guns seem to be particularly overpowered. There are a few annoying perks and things like that, but I tend to find that not a lot of people use them. I think the most common annoying perk that I run into would definitely be Juggernaut, but you don't see a lot of people using Martyrdom anymore. You don't see a lot of people using Last Stand. Well, if you only play Black Ops, it was pretty much the forerunner to Second Chance. But it was called Last Stand in this game, and World of War, and I think Modern Warfare 2 as well. But you don't really see a lot of people use those perks, and that's something I like, because people aren't really trying to abuse this game. And unlike Xbox, this game didn't really get majorly hacked on PlayStation. So, this game was pretty solid to play. And I know the reason a lot of people stopped playing this game was purely because of the hackers that pretty much ruined this game. But that didn't really happen on PlayStation. That was, however, Modern Warfare 2 did get hacked on PlayStation though, for a good bit. But this game didn't get hacked, and there's so many good things about it. But there are a couple of negatives that are a little bit annoying. Like, for the power of host is a little bit ridiculous. Like, host migration is something it's something that you really miss when it's not there. The way if the host leaves, the entire game ends is kind of annoying. Another thing is when someone knows they've pulled host and they become complete assholes. This is something that's happened to me a couple of times, where pretty much if they don't like the map, like the second the game starts, they'll just end the game and then move on to the next map in the rotation. And they could do that maybe 3-4 times until they get a map that they like. And I just want to jump in, I just want to play the game. I don't care what maps come up, because I haven't played this game that much. I think I'm only on level 25 and I haven't even prestiged yet. So you can tell that I have not given this game the time and effort that it truly deserves, because this is a really good game, really solid game, and is a lot of fun to play. And I was actually so impressed that I got this gameplay so early on yesterday. But yeah, and when I did play this game, I had a lot of fun doing it. While there have been issues with connection and stuff, there's actually one portion of this game where I start lagging. I'm not sure if you see that or not. It just kind of feels like there are a load of invisible walls around me and stuff, and you do sometimes get that. You do sometimes get a little bit of lag. That and the hitboxes are a lot smaller than I'm used to, so I have to kind of get used to the hitboxes. And another thing that I kind of don't like about this game, but isn't that much of a complaint, is the fact that I don't know what it is. The character models, for me anyway, they just kind of seem to blend into the background, and especially when I'm playing in standard definition, I'm trying to record for gameplays, that can get kind of frustrating, because if I'm not sure if that, that shape, that object off in the distance is a person or not, he automatically has the advantage. He can see me, he'll probably see me long before I recognize him as a target, but I suppose that's probably something that I just need to get used to in this game. I kind of need to get used to the character models and all of that. Well, this gameplay is coming to a close. I hope you enjoy this commentary, and I hope you support my idea for this series. As always, if you like what you see, but feel free to come back to my channel if you want to subscribe. That would be great. And please leave your feedback on the video, what you thought of it. And as always, if you've stuck with me through all of my inane rambling, thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed.